Hey folks, rinimt here, and welcome to Love is in the Airship. Thank you to the developer for the code. Love is in the Airship is taking part in the Choose Wisely Festival, taking place on Steam from December 8th through the 15th, 2025. So be sure to go check that out. And yeah, let's get started. I'm about to start my new job, but I can't really focus. It's some combination of nerves and boredom and excitement swirling up in me, making me stare way too longingly at a cute butch nerd up on the deck of the ship. I'll probably never even meet her, but holy hell would I like to right now. It's been a while since I last had a date. Stupid me spent too much time smoking mana crystals and watching cartoons when I should have been getting laid before the big day. Oh well. I can't let my mind be consumed by the throes of passion right now. I'm about to board my new home for the next few months. Before me rests the grandest, most epic display of modern first world engineering infrastructure the world has ever seen. It's not every day someone gets selected to be an executive assistant for the vice captain of a brand new megaship resort for a 4-month job. Yeah, sure, there's like 25 other people ready to board alongside me, but the girl next to me, her name tag reads Premier Assistant, and the guy behind her, Expert Assistant. Nobody but me is an executive assistant. It's great to know I'm valued for my skills in customer service and cleanliness. I can't wait to boss these luster assistants. It's gonna be so badass. The assistants are all boarding today, just a couple hours before the first passengers, but already there's a massive crowd of people waiting for their chance to get on the Tibarn. I question the logistics of having a fresh batch of untrained assistant workers on just before the people they're going to serve, but I guess my job isn't to question, it's just to assist. Executively. But at least there are a lot of other people up there already. Shop workers, I guess. Weird that they got aboard way before the assistants, but oh well. That cute one will be mine, even if she works in a trenchy, bougie clothes shop I'd normally never be caught dead in. I would shop there just to hit on her. But that could go for anyone. Maybe an androgynous t-shirt jeans person who refuses to dress up even on a fancy sky cruise. I'm gonna hit on a lot of women. It's already been decided, and the Furies will have to do their work to stop me from my furious sapphic rampage. Speaking of sapphic, the USS Tibarn is literally making a stop at Lesbos Island mid-journey. Seriously? Apparently queer tourism in June's gotten so big that the island's officials built a landing platform just to accommodate the people flying in. I'm hella pumped. The pay is kind of shit at this job, but I'm pumped for the experiences. I can imagine it now. Swooning over some anonymous lady who's holding me as the sun sets over the island that kickstarted all of lesbianism. I'm so excited, so excited, so excited! Also, I'm thinking about the part where I have to work because that'll bum me out a little, so let that go for now and just let me be excited. The girl next to me notices me stirring and whirring around in my enthusiasm and gives me a weird look. Not the premier assistant, mind you. This one, it's the enlightened assistant. Her name tag reads Ellie. I'm gonna call her Enley. A demure, cute little thing. Looks like she'd be better suited at the back of a library, slumping over a samurai cat's young adult novel than a high-pressure service job on a sky cruise. A nice little shirt and tie, glasses, and some tiny fangs to suggest some vampire ancestry somewhere in her bloodline. Also, she's bald. All around, exactly the kind of person I'd love to make friends with. Not sure if I'd make out with her, but just kidding, of course I would. She keeps staring at me, and I decide to finally break my unannounced vow of silence and start chatting. Gotta make that friendship attempt. Yo. Hi, you're starting today? Yep, first time. That's why you're vibrating, please. Yeah, not like anything weird if you catch my drift. Is this your idea of hitting on people? Yes? Yes, it is. Is it working? Maybe another time. From the tone of her voice, it's very clear that it's not going to be working another time. By the way, my name's Ellie. Should I call you Enley since your job title is Enlightened Executive? I'd rather. Nice to meet you, Enley. Nice to meet you, Oh, that's right. I don't have my name tag due to some clerical mix-up. I guess I get to choose my name in the fun little choose your own path moment. Except, like, in real life. It's not like they have any way of verifying otherwise. Switch to keyboard input, please. Rini. Yep, okay. That's the name I'll go by for my entire trip on the airship. I like to go by Rini. Really, that name's kind of cute. Does it fit me? Do you really legitimately believe your flirting skills are top-notch? Is that how you're living your life? Yes? I see. Well, I hope we can be really good co-workers, Rini. And more? Well, actually, probably not. She seems straight to me. If you need any help, let me know. This will be my third tour on one of these airships. Oh, legit? Is it that fun? I mean, it's a job. You meet a lot of interesting people, I guess. And obnoxious rich tourists who don't tip. Maybe the T-Barn will be different, though. It's a hell of a lot bigger than they thought it was. A totally different world than the Soren. What's the Soren? That was one of the first wave of airships back 5 or 10 years ago. Like the size of, I don't know, one of those old passenger planes when you flew Continental. 3 months on one of those and you will go stir crazy cabin fever, massacre the passengers mode. I had a bad experience. Everything worked out okay though. I survived, that's as much as I'm legally allowed to say. And you still did it again on a different ship? It's a job. Well, this one's a whole city basically, so I think even if you go crazy murder mode on everyone, I'll at least be able to hide out in some water slide until we land and you'll never find me. That's what they all say. Oh look! Oh look, it's the vice captain. We're finally gonna board. I'll look up at the deck and yep, this girl is totally right. He's a big beefy dude with an eye patch and the look of a warrior. Chiseled chin, biceps underneath a too thin shirt, balled up fists, even in a neutral pose. Not a man you'd choose to mess with. Which makes it all the weirder that he's smiling so broadly, so cheerily. Vice Captain Norton Rogers shuts down at the assistants loud enough you'd think he's a drill sergeant, but with the tone of a kid's TV announcer. Welcome to the USS T-Barn, everyone. Operations cheers fill the air. Everyone in the world is excited, or at least a few dozen of us assistants. It's time to begin your jobs as valued, excellent workers who will serve the folks on the ship to the utmost degree. All of you are hand-selected by me, Vice Captain Rogers, because I really liked your spunk. The cut of your gib vibed like ice. I know each and every one of you will make the T-Barn an amazing place to work and live. Now grab your bags and climb aboard your homes for the next 3 to 4 months. More and more cheers as if we're in the middle of a middle school prep rally. Heck, I'm tagging along honestly. I'm cheering too because gosh, is this Rogers guy an amazing hype man. Let's get on board. All these citizens start lining up and preparing to officially board the USS T-Barn. Everyone goes toward the big ship ramp platform thing. You know, the thing. I don't know the name. I get in line and Emily, for some reason, scurries ahead so that we aren't next to each other. The dudes around me seem pretty content not to talk to me, so I just bide my time and stare up at the deck. The massive world that awaits. I can see the giant 6-story buildings jutting up into the sky, the full-on theme park with a Ferris wheel, the giant infinity pool suspended up into the air with nothing but some sort of magic elevator to shoot you up there or back down. I'm just glad I'm not the one who has to figure out how all this works scientifically. I'm sure airships have a perfectly logical explanation for how they function and don't just crash to the ground. Yeah, nothing to worry about. Hello. Your eye patch has a... Eventually make it up to the top of the deck. I'm aboard the T-Barn. It's me, the one in the ship. Wow. Vice Captain Norton Rogers greets me with a very intimidating glare and a very welcoming smile, somehow simultaneously. Oh, it's you! Yeah, it's me. You hired me and said I was the most promising candidate you've ever seen? Yep, I probably said that. I'm so excited to be a good worker, whatever. Before I welcome you aboard, I have an important question. Are you prepared to be a fantastic service representative of the highest quality? Are you prepared to give everything in your life for our valued guests? Are you prepared to die for them? We devote everything you have to our guests. Well, always asking me this non-rhetorically. Is it a weird joke, or am I prepared to lie and say I'll devote my entire life to some customers? Oh, I don't know. Okay, I think that's yes. Yes! Now that's what I'm talking about! Welcome aboard the USS T-Bar, you. My lovely executive assistant. You will do such great work. Set your bags in your room and I'll hand you your first assignment. Remember, the first passengers were aboard in just a couple hours. You'll need to be as fast as a Gonzales. Got it, Vice Captain Rogers? That's the spirit, you. You forgot my name. My name's Rinny. Okay, Rinny. I unfortunately will never remember that. No hard feelings. Anyways, enjoy your time. Smile. I go to the crew cabins following the mass line of other assistants who are all doing the same thing. There must be 1,000 staff on the ship. Not just the assistants, but the shop workers, the transportation people, the theme park operators, the maintenance people. If I were a nerd about logistics, I'd marvel about how intricate the design is of a place like this. Fortunately, I'm not, so instead I just obliviously wander to my room. Well, here it is. My room. It's, small. Now to put my suitcase and hang up my clothes. Probably won't last me the whole contract term before I get annoyed. I probably can't even hang up any posters or anything, let alone get a better desk and get my home theater system just right. I'm gonna have to watch movies on my laptop. A terrible fate for anyone. Well, there's the bright side. It just gives me very strong encouragement to shack up with hot girls who have bigger rooms than me, so I don't have to be here all the time. Genius plan if I do say so myself. Well, I'm hot, I'm young, and I'm unpacked. And now I've got the fancy executive assistant vest on too. Everyone knows vests are cool. Time to wage slave it. I'm just about to exit the door when I'm stopped by a text message buzzing on my phone. It's from the executive manager. I have no idea who they are, but it says, first assignment, carry bags, go to guest boarding. No mistakes allowed. No ability to reply, thanks to stupid workplace app thing. Oh well. I guess I'll do that and do a really good job at carrying bags. I'm not exactly sure how executive that is, but whatever. I'll just pack for the opening day maiden voyage stuff. I get it. Now I head off to the deck and go to the guest boarding entrance area. The deluge of passengers has already begun. I'm too late to stop the floods. I see it, people pour into the... Wait, why do I keep saying water metaphors? This is an airship. Let me start over. Now I head off to the deck and go to the guest boarding area. The windstorm of passengers has already begun. I'm too late to stop the tornadoes. A gust of people blow into the ship, and so many of them have giant suitcases that need lifting. Some of them look pretty annoyed about the fact that they're doing normal people stuff instead of rich people stuff. I'm here to alleviate their concerns and help them feel like they're rich. Hello, y'all. I'm here to carry your bags. Chaos in the scene is a bit much, though, and there aren't any takers. Not until I start waving my arms around frantically. Finally, one person greets me and lets me take their bag, an oversized backpack. I forget to ask them where the room is, and they've already disappeared in the crowd. Oh, no. Just hold on to it until someone yells at me about it. Soon enough, some girl comes up to greet me with her own bags. Hello. What a weird-looking gal. An eye patch, a face mask, and a Lolita dress? Is she an anime cosplayer? I'm surprised someone would dress up so much for the first day of a month-long cruise. Not that all passengers are going to be aboard the whole time, but still. Bags, please. Room 621. Got it. You're really pretty, by the way. That's what they all say. And she wanders off before I can have any semblance of conversation with her. Sad. I should probably keep workplace flirting down so I don't get thrown off the airship. I bet Vice Captain Rogers would literally throw me. He's kind of scary looking. Anyway, I go take the masked lady's bags up to her room, 6 floors up, and take the elevator there to speed things up. As I expected, this room is nothing to write home about as far as first world bedroom standards, but on an airship where space is at a premium, this is nice. Looks exactly like my room. Seemed to be just about the same as mine. I set her bags down and I have a thought. Because I'm very lazy and mischievous, why don't I lay that rando's backpack down here as well? It'd be a funny prank to suddenly get someone else's bag. I'll definitely, absolutely never get caught. And it's annoying and heavy. No, we're gonna take it. No, I feel bad. I'm no puny junior assistant. I'm an executive assistant. I have an important job and shouldn't squander it for the lulz. I'll do the right thing and dump this in the lost and found later. Okay, that's decided then. Now it's time to return to the bag collection fray. I return to the deck and, oh, it's already mostly cleared out. Things are quite peaceful and orderly now. Several of the assistants are still grabbing bags and taking them up, but it's no longer a mad confused scramble, it's leisurely and fun. I join in on this fun and take several guest bags, and this time remember to write down all the room numbers because I'm a professional and not terrible at this. Except I think I got too many. Oh no. Just one of those cool valet cart things you see in the movies. Or potentially in actual nice hotels, but hell if I've ever stayed anywhere better than $100 a night. Hello. Hello, Rini. I'm Biff. I've heard so much about you. From who? Do I need to kill someone? Hey, you're funny. No, seriously, where did she even learn my name from? I'm the superlative assistant on the T-bar, and please ask me any questions you need answering. Biff, huh? I know she has a brother named Kipper. Well, she's certainly a lot more chipper than Enli, that girl I met before, especially if she's related to Chip. Still, there's something off here with the vibes. Can't place my finger on it. Do you need me to take any of your bags? Oh yeah, I do have a few too many. If you could help? That's my job. Oh, what's your room number? Let me see, room 777-666. This is so weird. 555. Got it, you have a lot of rooms, hey? She grabs all the bags I struggle to carry with extreme ease and grace. Enjoy your stay, Rini. Well, I get to be lazy at least, even if I'm totally confused. Time to map floor with Enli since she's down here on the deck now. Hey, why don't you and me go take a trip to the flannel jacket shop? No. Okay, let me try that again. Are you an angel? Why do you ask? Well, I heard a bunch of deep air pirates talk about angels. They said they live on one of the floating islands out near Diego, I think? They say angels are the most beautiful creatures in the universe. You're a funny little girl. How do you know so much? There's a bunch of things I know. It pays to know me. Also, seriously, you're a vampire, not an angel, right? Do you see my fangs? So that's a yes to vamp? Not a vamp, but yes to vampire? Well, a turned vampire. I can still eat normal food and go out in the sun. You know how it is. Oh, you got turned by some hot lady who emotionally manipulated to curse immortality? Not exactly, but close. Well, I bet the vampire super strength really helps you pick up bags. Your ideas of what small talk topics will work on me are impressively unique. Wait. Oh, here, some more customers are coming. And like that, she runs off to actually do her job well and leave me hanging, bored, and alone. Maybe I should start wandering around the airship and pretend I'm doing an actual task. Well then, where should I go try to go? There's so many options in this huge old place. And seeing as it's all brand new, it'll be fresh sights before the world's gone haywire with all the passengers milling about. More than already are, at least. Ship hasn't even taken off yet, and it's already so hectic out here. People have gotten their rooms and bags sorted out, and they're coming to explore just like me. Only I get paid to do it, as long as nobody notices. The way I see it, a few different options for cool places to visit. So we got the theme park, the boiler room, the captain's quarters, leisurely aimless stroll at the shopping mall. Let's go to the theme park. Can you believe there's an entire theme park on an airship cruise? A roller coaster, a Ferris wheel, a spinning pirate ship, a bleh. I could just... the motion on the motion. All of it painted bright hot pink and neon yellow. Theme park is a place of infinite joy. And unfortunately, take it or no entry. but you can upgrade your vacation package at the service center. Come on, dude. Wait, are you an employee here anyway? Shouldn't you be working? Narc. And that's how I was refused entry to my dreams. I'm gonna make it an important life goal to get into this park somehow. I need to ride the scary roller coaster. The shopping mall. It's only fitting that the world's biggest airship would also have the world's most average-sized shopping mall, too. Like, it's nothing special in size. But the fact that this shopping mall is going to be suspended 1 billion feet in the air and stuff, I don't think it's going to be 1 billion feet. Absolutely epic. I'm checking this place out first before the tourists can ruin the atmosphere. Oh yeah, nice shopping mall. There's tons of trendy clothes stores, lots of gimmicky tech shops, a cosmetic shop that says tax-free after 1,000 yuan, and of course tons and tons of fast food. That last part hits me real hard. I'm gonna grab a bite to eat. I choose Chicken Fate, a restaurant formerly exclusive to the Republic of Georgia. It's got the best chicken sandwiches this side of the Prime Meridian, and for the first time ever, it'll be making a grand cultural ambassadorship tour to dozens of new countries. And I get to eat here before everyone else. Scrumptious. The weird pickle doesn't work like they think it should, but overall, I'm extremely satisfied with this chicken burger. Time to spread Georgian culture all over the world. Okay, so I finished all that life stuff, all that wandering around and exploring my emotions and other various activities that may or may not have included wasting my time because I have no memory any longer of what specifically I just finished doing. It seems like my shift at work is over. I never saw my supervisor to confirm anything about start or finish time, and the vice captain dude is nowhere to be seen. Most of the other assistants are long gone, except that Biff girl who is as cheerful as ever. She's now wandering around the deck looking for people to take bags from, but it seems like all the bags have already been taken. Poor girl. All her stats got rolled into beauty and elegance points. Yeah, still, yeah, I would. In fact, I will definitely be hitting on her as soon as she realizes that her work is done for the day. For now, I'll just sit here on the bench that overlooks the sea and the sunset, and oh my, feel a slight rumbling at my feet. For just a moment, I think there's an earthquake or something. But actually, it's just the airship getting ready to depart from the air dock. So the air dock is a good 50 or 100 stories in the sky with nothing but an elevator taking you up or down, which I will say is truly the most efficient way to make a low spaceport in the sky. The rumbling stops as the airship's engines stabilize. In which is the smallest bit of fanfare, the USS T-Bone takes off. We lift off into the sky, go above the clouds, and the city of Neo Cebu disappears below our feet. Cruise has officially and unstoppably begun. Wow. I watched the sunset from a bunch of miles up in the sky, or kilometers if that's what floats your skyboat. Beautiful oranges and purples and the everlasting beauty that will stick in my mind. I'm really happy I did this. That I came aboard the T-Barn. If I'm still unclear as to what my job actually is supposed to be, I'll enjoy my time here and remember the sunset forever. And hopefully someday I'll have someone by my side to watch the sunset with. Someone hot. Speaking of someone hot, it looks like Biff has finally realized that nobody needs her to carry bags anymore. She's headed this way with that same blank, pleasant look on her face. Hey, how are you doing? It's splendid just watching this gorgeous sunset. We're so high up and yet it's not cold at all. I love the technology of this airship cruise. Yes, I studied in university about how these ships work. It's quite incredible. I was so impressed about how they were able to fly and stay climate controlled that I decided to work here. Is it stacking up to how you hoped? More than anything. Actually, I've stacked so many things today. I was very helpful. Yes, you were, Biff. A good girl. Say, Rini, I heard you're homosexual? Oh no. I too partake in pro-sapphic activity. I even went to Philadelphia Pride 2 years ago. I'm an ally and a friend. Oh, an ally. That's nice. I love kissing girls as well. Oh, that's much nicer. Significantly nice. I feel such a kinship to femalehood. I'm a member of the Sisterhood of Traveling Pants, so we're Pants were very difficult for women to wear in old times. It was often seen as a symbol of queerness. Not sure if... Actually, that tracks. Everything you said definitely makes sense and tracks. And we should go on a date if you're interested. Even right now, as the sun disappears on the horizon and our love blossoms. And it reminds me, I want to ask you to join me. Oh? So it's a date? No. I'd like to get to know you better at the lesbian bar. Lesbian bar? On the T-Burn? Not even enough queer women here to justify this? You'd be extremely surprised. I was extremely surprised when I learned about it. Women all over. It's already open? Even on the first day? Of course! I know someone who went there already. Oh yeah? Someone, eh? Someone special? Yep. Oh, that's not a good sign for me. Sounds like she may be taken, but let's hope not. Well then, I want to get to know you so much better, Biff. Let's go to this mysterious Airship lesbian bar. Where is it anyway? Well, you know that big shopping mall area over there? Yeah? Well, it's not there. It's near the guest entrance on the deck. So like right here where we are right now? Yeah, exactly. It's right by guest service center. That is literally behind us. You catch on quick. That's what I like about you. You're smart and clever. Thanks. We turn around. Lo and behold, there's a small building I didn't notice before, squished in there between the guest service center and a stairway entrance to the T-Bar people mover below the deck. Again, I would marvel about the way this giant airship is designed with urban planning, but I'm not the correct kind of gay for that. There's a tiny side that reads bread roll, dice roll. That's very clearly exactly what we're looking for. We know the social signs that bread rolls are quintessentially lesbian, so this is the lesbian bar. Time to enter, if I'm ready for such a thing. You want to go in? To join me, of course. Go off on your own. We're both allies, after all. Sure. Duh. It's only the best thing in the entire world for me right now. You, Biff, are an exceedingly wonderful person for telling me about this bar. Then let's enter. We do. The atmosphere in here is mystery. Because I think that'll do it. It's a little taste of love is in the airship. Love is trying to force his way in the airship anyway. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider tossing a like, comment, subscribe. Maybe click the bell for notifications. Also be sure to check out the description below. Various links, social media, Discord. Come hang out, get notifications there as well. And also be sure to check out Choose Wisely Festival over on Steam. December 8th through the 15th, 2025. Link is in the description. Bunch of cool games, discounts, demos, stuff, wishlist, etc. And yeah, thank you again for watching. And until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!